Hello again, all of you wonderful beings out there. I am Razim, currently as Asher the Labramon, and this is Big Ambitions, where we are going to save up for a warehouse finally.
Your first operational employee
Yay!
working from your brand new headquarters. Starting to sound pretty fancy, huh? Now, we need to get your purchasing agent working. But first, we need a place to store all your imported products.
Good, it is still available for rent. Gotta make sure all of these are available for rent. What is this place? You know what? I'm gonna go check it out. I am curious why it's highlighted. Like, I really don't need a huge warehouse right now. But I do need to make sure that it's got enough space to store what I need. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da da dum. Having to wait for red lights is so beneath me. So it's called a factory, not a warehouse. I don't know why it is specially designated, but either way, it only has one entrance, which is not enough for me. Oh, that's going to be such an expensive delivery. I'm gonna see if I can go buy some more. The place is probably closed already. And if not right now, then it probably will be by the time I get over here. Oh no, it's open. Oi! I'm driving here! Can I afford... Ah, I can. In fact, I could get 2 boxes.
Squishes the Wren.
Squish back.
How dare you?
Excuse you?
What did I do?
You literally just squished my boyfriend.
But
Oh no, what have I done, Ido? I am gonna need more burgers for Hash and Go. By the way, everybody, quick reminder, you can use the Name a Thing card for me to name a business, whatever you would like it to be. Within reason, of course. Currently, I have a gift shop that is unnamed, and if you want to redeem for a business that I have not started yet, well, that can determine the next business that I open. So, Ida, do you want to come join on stream then? Aww. Alright, let's park that, go in here. Let's see, what do we got? Let's go do some video gaming. Oh good, I've got the money. What do you want? You demand a mouse pad? Ugh. All these people and their demands of me. Do they not know who I am? Oh geez, my car's at 1%. Maybe I should start following traffic laws.
What happened now?
Car repairs.
Oh?
Yeah. They're kind of costing me all of my money. Driving so carefully is boring. Where are the kebabs? Could have sworn they were on this side. Yes. Bang!
I don't need to be shot right now.
Well, then why'd you say shoot?
Because I died. Well, I was down, I should say.
But that still doesn't explain why, what that has to do with, you know, the fact that you said shoot, so I shot.
Ah, it's an expression, master.
Okay, and?
Uh,
There we go. Now y'all can buy that stuff.
I, as an American consumer, love stuff.
Tap at the idol. Apparently the pats were too strong. My internet is dead. So, yeah, everybody, we'll be right back. I'm just gonna pause while we wait for the internet to return. And we're back. Wait. Okay, we're good. Yes. Let's restart the Marten bot. And now we are going to go to the nearest gas station slash vehicle repair. There are like only 2 in the whole city. Well, there's a third. But I think this is the best one that I'm gonna get to. Actually, no, I'm gonna go to the one up here. It's further, but I don't have to worry about turning as much. United Gasoline, eh? Please drive faster. Dang it, red light! Oh, nice, Raharu. I have so little health left on my car.
Oh no.
I don't know if it's gonna make it.
I believe?
You believe?
Yes.
But you're not a bee anymore.
Ah!
Seriously? It's right there. I just gotta make it. Yay! Repairs. Okay, we're good. And fill up the gas while we're here. Alright. So now... looks like that one has come available for rent. Let's go make sure it's got 2 bays. If it does, awesome. We'll be able to go rent that for a little cheaper than the other place, and it'll do the job for us. Oh, are you going to bed already, Raharu? You just got here. Ah, yes, the Factorio car accident. You guys love to remember that one. Alright, that is 2 bays. Excellent. So yeah, we'll get this one. as soon as I've got the money, which will probably be 2 more days, I'd guess. Because the next day, most of my money is getting gobbled up by replenishing stock in the gift shop. No, I did not see your card go through. That might still be disconnected from... One moment. Refresh that. Name a thing. You want the gift shop to be named Greaves Gifts and Souvenirs. Fair enough. Blue Bad, if you've got a ref, please send it on Discord. Well, I can't fit the full thing, but... Let's see. Would you rather Greaves Gifts or Greaves Souvenirs? Well, I know it's my character, but I'm still gonna do it after, you know. Unless you just don't want me to. Which, you know, fair if you don't. That is, disconnected. Let me go ahead and restart that.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Zim has turned Ren into a Growlithe. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
But yeah, I would rather color it after you there, Blue Bat. But if you insist, I can do it with Greaves. Just let me know. Okay, Greaves colors it is. Now I gotta go find the art for him again. And back to this website. Again, gameicons.net. Fantastic website. Alright, so this one we will just do plain and grab that color. Down 5, C4 2. This one horizontal from this one 76 C4E to E4E30. Oh, I did not mean to add in that extra F. There we go. And copy that. We're gonna do that. Horizontal. Paste. And the from color will be this one. Ingredient horizontal from this color 3F3693 to this one 2E2462. There we go. Greaves hat. Greaves gifts.
I'm just saying, and you can take this however you want to. I heard an E and then a 6 and then a 2. And I was very confused for a moment.
2E2462.
Yeah, I heard an E and then I heard a 6 and then a 2.
Pat Rigid. Get your mind out of the gutter. Mwah.
Mwah. So, by the way, as an update to the whole computer situation, I did reinstall Windows, and that sucked.
Oh.
So the driver pack natively included in the Windows 11 installation does not have the driver necessary for my particular Wi-Fi card. So, you know, I started the computer up and had no way to connect to the internet. So I had to do some funky finagling to get that driver on there so that I could actually do things.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, so what I ended up doing was I took my tablet and I connected that to the Wi-Fi. Then I connected that via USB to the computer and then bridged the connection.
As long as it
Fun.
worked.
Yeah, it's online now. I have got most of Windows updates through, I think. Question mark? Who knows? Got to update like 50 billion times after a reinstall, but whatever. And then I'm trying to get the full set of drivers re-downloaded. I think it might be a success as far as fixing my problem goes. Because first of all, I have noticed it already seems like the CPU is running less hot. I haven't downloaded hardware info to check what temps it's running in, but it seems like something is different. Also, since before I got this computer, I never interacted with Windows 11 because I don't like Windows. The installation of Windows 11 I have now is surprisingly different from the installation of Windows 11 that came with the computer by default.
Does not surprise me.
There's also a lot of really interesting things about Windows 11 that okay, so I'm going to be honest. I actually defend Windows 8. Windows 8 was actually really good once it got past the rocky start. Like, if you got some of the later updates of Windows 8, it was honestly one of the best Windows OSs I've used since XP, probably. And honestly, XP had a whole bunch of issues itself. We just pretend like it was beautiful and perfect. But one of the funny things about Windows 8 is that everyone hated the charm. Everyone loathed the charms. Everyone hated the start menu. And then here we are in Windows 11, and they just did the same thing in Windows 8. But now I guess people are just okay with it because we're more used to mobile devices in our ecosystem.
Does not surprise me.
Same.
Alright, there we go. All colored up for Greaves. I wish I had the money to redo the floors and walls, but oh well. Or at least I don't think I can change that right now. Oh, I can't do custom colors for the floors and stuff? Oh, well, that's lame. Guess it doesn't matter then.
Oh, so it's big ambitions, except for interior design. You gotta keep your ambitions for interior design much lower than big.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I can customize the colors for the furniture quite a bit. But, yeah.
But yeah, so when I get home, I guess I will reinstalling all the other stuff for my tablet. I'm not sure if I'll have any time to draw today because of all that, but I'm gonna do that. And then if I continue to have problems, then I guess I'm going to be looking into getting the device swapped because it's probably a hardware issue at that point. The fun part is, I'm just going to be sitting there for several days, waiting to see if something happens, because it's not a common issue.
Well, of course not.
But I do want to say, I wish I weren't in a position where I have to defend Apple in any way. But I did spend the last several years saying that, wow, it sure is nice to have a device that I don't have to troubleshoot through my Apple. And then I switch to Windows, and then I immediately spend a week troubleshooting the darn thing. Also, incidentally, in the process of the whole Wi-Fi driver issue from earlier, I discovered that there isn't a driver on Linux for this Wi-Fi card, which is great. So my backup thought of having it as an NAS is not very great. Though I guess I could just like get an external Wi-Fi connection until I live in a situation where I can connect it via Ethernet. But, I mean, preferably it just works.
It just works, little lies. Wait, what? Oh, right. Okay, so the one that wanted a coffee machine is okay with it being on somebody else's desk. Good! I guess as long as it's in the building, they're happy. I do need to go get an office phone and a mouse pad, though. Pat the Ido. Alright. Mr. Scott's office supplies? I have things I require from you. There is mousepad. There is office phone. No, just to get ahead of anybody complaining, let's get a water cooler. Plus, you know, it is an office. You have to have a water cooler. You know? Alright, add item. Add cart. Because I don't want to have to go into the building to then go do that stuff and all that and things and stuff. Where was it? Right, that one. Then if I recall correctly, to get to my office from there, I just need to go first lap. Yep. First right-hand turn. The Ren is being so quiet. The
Is that a
Ren
good thing?
clearly does not love me anymore.
Master, I love you!
Oh, well that'll be $14.99.
Ah! Master, I really do love you. You know that?
And I love you too. That'll be $14.99. You know, I'm waiting for somebody to actually go through these streams and calculate out how much you owe at this point.
Danny Cathrat raided my stream with 9 viewers.
Danica! Hello! Welcome in!
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Ooh.
Danny Cathrat just resubscribed for 34 months.
Thank you for that resub, Danica. And your 34 months of support. Thank you. Would you like a regular shout out or a random clip from your channel brought up? And welcome in everybody, I am Razim. We are currently doing Big Ambitions, a game where you take over New York City through capitalism. Yeah. 2 months away from 3 years? I know, right? But thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I really appreciate it. We do a lot of stuff here, everybody. A lot of tabletop RPGs. A lot of, we've got Pathfinder, several Pokemon games, a couple of Digimon ones, a Star Wars tabletop RPG. We have artists that join, a huge variety of games. Though lately it's mostly been RimWorld and Big Ambitions. But we did do Guild Wars 2 today. So, you know, there's that.
And I am still playing Guild Wars 2 as well.
Yeah, fair, fair. Hello there, Raven Terrible. Hello there, Ethereal Synergy. Ah, you did your D&D game tonight? Got into a fight with an undead you failed to identify? It broke your character's rib and damaged her elven chain? Oh no. How did you fail to identify it? Or was it just a corpse that decided to get up? Also, it looks like I don't have moderators, so let's do this. And this. Wait, / shared chat now? That's a thing now?
Wait, what?
Huh.
I ran out of ammo. Give me a sec.
I don't know if you missed it, but Danica did ask for a clip.
Yeah, it's playing.
There we go. Stick that one in your fucking playback reel and smoke it.
Oh, I see. I see. Alright, so you do want an office phone.
Sorry, my Twitch is like completely broken right now.
No worries.
Mobile Twitch.
There. Got everybody satisfied on where they need to be. Or want to be. Whatever. You definitely seem to have some major adventures with your campaign there, Danica. Well, I mean, the fact that you guys have been having fun for this long is just impressive. And I'm going to be doing some customization here. Oh, this actually has all the colors. Okay, the full color palette. Awesome. Then let's just use the computers as the foundation.
Beautiful.
I agree, Ren.
Whoever is
That's
doing this
fair,
friggin-
Dan.
oh.
That's fair, Danica. Have a great night. Thank you so much for sharing your community with us. See ya. And what were you saying?
Whoever's doing this freaking train, they're a freaking genius. There's literally no break.
Not sure I'd consider that genius material, but fair enough.
Gestures at Ren.
Yeah, you're right.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't worry about it.
Ren, why don't you DM me in the mornings anymore?
I'm gonna be honest, I thought you were... This is a bad habit of mine. I assume you were getting annoyed by me.
And yet you won't donkey TF. The fuck?
What?
I mean, you're making an ass out of people.
Like I said, this is a big problem with me.
I don't think he gets it.
It's okay, Zem. I got the joke.
I'm glad somebody did. Ren, what is the joke? You said, oh, like you got it, but I want to make sure that you actually did.
No, I just, when it said, oh, I'm like, oh, there's a joke in there. That's what I meant by that.
Ah, okay.
I still don't get it, though.
When you assume you make an ass out of you and me. You still don't get it, do you?
I think so. I think?
Never mind. Your himbo is showing.
All right, Ren. We'll walk you through this step by step so you understand. You said you assumed I was getting annoyed at you.
Yes.
When you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Because when you spell assume, it's spelled A-S-S-U-M-E. Ass, you, me. Are you following so far?
Yes.
So then Zim accused you of saying, but yet you don't want donkey TF, but you're making an ass out of me.
Okay.
And asses are another way to describe a donkey.
Oh.
Wait, did you Wait. You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
You okay, Master?
Your himbo is on full display.
I'm so glad that's how the interaction went.
I don't get why does it. Okay.
Rin, were you like homeschooled or something?
No. Well, sheltered.
It's just impressive that somehow you get to your age and you've never heard the term ass used as a way to name a donkey.
No.
Because, like, for most people's childhoods, even if they themselves don't do this, a lot of other kids will be like, ooh, I get to say a curse word because I'm actually talking about an animal, not the curse word itself.
I don't know what to say.
Well, you can't speak, you're a pull toy.
Be right back. Gonna start doing laundry.
I'm so glad Ido isn't a himbo.
Nope, he is just puppy. But, you know, the himbos are charming in their own way.
If you say so, hun. They're your pets.
Very, very charming. And lovable in their own way. Yeah.
No pet is perfect, and yet they are all lovable, for they are pets nonetheless.
Alright, so we're having income from both of those places. Not as good as I feel we could, but we are having income. So I guess, let's just watch TV and play video games all day until we finally have, the money. Happiness. Oh, so apparently I can have happiness from using a DJ booth in my home. Okay, so I do have the ability to do... Okay. So I guess this is actually useful. I'm gonna grab it and just sell this one, though. We're gonna do a little bit of shopping today. Let's go to Ica, get a smaller bookshelf, because I really don't need as big of one as I've got. And then I guess I have to manually fill it with books.
We're going to have so much fun with Ren in a couple of weeks.
Oh, for sure.
I also like that Ren didn't mute so we can hear him falling into the laundry machine.
He never mutes.
He might have his speakers on too, so he might could
I'm
hear
back.
us.
I'm back.
Yeah, he
been
doesn't
happening?
really pay any attention to the need for, you know, mic etiquette and such. He just leaves his mic unmuted all day. And welcome
what?
back, Ren.
Thank
We're
you.
talking about
Well,
how you don't mute your mic.
Oh.
We both know exactly what he's doing right now too, so Ren.
Yeah?
Ren.
Yes?
Who's a good boy?
I am.
Who's a good boy?
I am.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Why?
You seemed a little bit too confident with that. How do you know for sure?
Wait,
And there it goes.
Okay, fine. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy, Ren. You're a good boy.
You are my good boy.
Was that too harsh?
I think so.
It's okay, Ren. I'm gonna give you belly rubs.
Of course it runs out of chicken kebab skewers after things are closed. Ugh! Wow, we are really not having as much profit as I would prefer. Where the hell did all my income go? Vroom vroom! Alright, let's go pick up some more chimkin kebab skewers.
Rin kebab.
Eh?
Ooh, that does sound good.
Eh?
Something wrong, Ren?
No, nothing's wrong.
You sure?
Yes.
Alright, let's get over here. Oi! I'm walking here! Alright, add item. There we go. Hi, Vari. How you doing?
Hey, Barry.
And I think it's over. Oh no, I gotta go over there. Let's add sodas or something to our menu. I think we need more. And we definitely need to decorate that place with the floors and walls, but that's so expensive. I really... Oh god. No! I'm generally driving so nice and safe. How could this happen to me? Well, I cannot afford a fryer machine, but I can at least get a drinks fridge. You're doing pretty alright? That's good to hear, Vari. I'll be right back, everyone.
Okay.
But seriously though, Ren, you have to consider. You have the kobold form for making eggs for your master. You're going to also need a form where you can make cheese for your master too. What? What are you whispering?
I just realized the commander in the game moved somewhere else. I wasn't paying attention. And but I just
You just
have a good night, Ido.
night night, Ido. You're a good boy. Bye bye.
Good night, Fluffy. Sleep well.
Welcome back, Master.
Thank you. I have been brought food.
Yee. What did he get?
Rain kebabs.
Just stuff from the gas station nearby. Walking taco and various roller things. But I haven't eaten yet
The
today.
cheesy
so I'm
pepper
hungry.
jack taquitos.
Oh, I do like those.
The cheesy pepper jack taquitos because they are currently on a discounted price, presumably nationwide.
I don't know if I got any of those. I mean, it was late, so offerings were a little limited.
Well, I mean, it depends on when they restock their roller grills, but I mean, they shut down. God, I know way too much about QT for not working there. They shut down a lot of the grab and go foods around 9:30 to 10 o'clock. But depending on what kind of a rush there is, they might be completely out around this time on the roller grills, or it might be well stocked.
Sorry, everybody. Haven't eaten all day, so I am very, very hungry.
You're good, you're good.
Ren, entertain the chat. Jeez.
You are streaming as
not-
well.
Yeah.
It's not my
Yes,
job
I
to
am.
entertain your chat as well and do all of it. We're supposed to do it together here.
I mean, hi.
Stellar performance.
Thank you, thank you. Give me a 5 out of 5 stars. But I am actually very impressed how much stuff got done on this train. And what I mean by train is, like, in Guild Wars 2, there are groups of people who do commanders that do trains. And what that means is that they go to meta event, back to back, and one group. And just keep going over and over until the commander ends it.
Ren, you just said a whole lot of words and didn't describe anything about what's actually going on in the game. Okay, for anyone that isn't aware, speaking as someone who has never played Guild Wars 2, but presumably it's using the same terminology that other games have, there are worldwide events that will happen that require large groups of players to participate in. And the people who organize these trains are the commanders and are leading the train around, as in there's a whole bunch of people just running around doing world event to world event to world event, so that everyone can collect a whole bunch of loot and items. And Ren is just very impressed at this commander.
Yep.
You know, Ren, considering you want to be a streamer, I think one of these days, I'm going to just sit here silently the entire time. Except for when I need to, you know, critique you to have you properly entertained. Because if this is indicative of your normal stream, then that you got to do more, buddy.
I'm actually just very tired right now, to be honest.
Then why don't you go to bed?
Because laundry.
You could have done laundry earlier.
Yeah, I just kind of forgot until like 20 minutes ago.
Close your tabs and maybe you'll remember better.
What?
Close your tabs and maybe you'll remember better.
Oh.
Oh, he is tired. That didn't get a reaction at all. So, Ren, why are you overworking yourself?
Because August is gonna be the last month of overtime.
But why are you overworking yourself?
Because I want to get a second PC. I want to go, you know, to the trip still and all that. So I have some money to save up for that. I want to support master.
Hold up, that last one.
Yeah.
How come you haven't paid your tribute then?
I don't know how much tribute I got now.
Just send 10,000, we'll call it even.
But seriously, Ren, you say you want a second PC. But is it going to be worth it if you just keep overworking yourself and never have the time to use it?
Well, like I said, at the end of August, it's gonna stop.
Uh-huh. And then it's gonna start back up like, what, January?
No,
You've
most
been
likely
doing
March.
this overtime almost the entire year.
No, it usually starts around March. It just seems like it because it's been so long.
Exactly. And how long is it going to take you to recover from the fact that you've been abusing your body and overworking yourself?
Hmm. I don't know.
So is it worth it? Is it really, truly worth it?
I can't say right now. I'll let you know after September.
To be fair, Raijin, I could be saying all this to you too. And for that matter, you could be saying it to me.
Well, I also give myself breaks, and the choice is either I overwork myself and do the art, or I don't overwork myself and don't do the art. And I like doing the art. So for me, yes, it is worth it. Thank you very much.
Well, as far as I'm aware and concerned, the art is more of a hobby. Like, you do it professionally as well, but your motivation for wanting to do it is as a hobby. But I'm talking about
I'm in it for the ranked competitive nature.
Just like kissing.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about you taking so many extra shifts at Walmart.
Well, that one's kind of by necessity. I'm not angling for a second new PC. I'm angling for a first working PC. And new tires on my car so that I can actually continue to go to Walmart and have a job.
Fair. I suppose Ren is only going for a luxury, even though he still doesn't entertain properly.
Like, I think it's been long enough. I think I can bring it up. Have you even touched Mario Kart World, Ren?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, are you satisfied with that? Was that worth it? Honestly and truly. After all, it's only like the most bungled thing Nintendo has done since the last online thing that Nintendo has bungled, because Nintendo can't do anything online correctly. For anyone not aware, and I keep up with this because, like, oh, Nintendo frustrates me. I knew that this kind of stuff was going to happen because it happened to me with Splatoon. Mario Kart World has fantastic track design if you're really into kart racers. They're definitely some of the best tracks that they've released, and they created a lot of really fun driving mechanics that honestly kind of could have revolutionized a lot of kart racing mechanics. But then they decided if you're going to be playing online with other people, you're actually just going to play on straight highways that have nothing of interest for several minutes. You know, you're not actually going to play the tracks that they designed and lovingly crafted. No, you're going to play on straight highways. So then, when a meta developed within the online playing community to where everyone clicked random because random made it more likely for people to get a actual 3-lap racetrack instead of a highway intermission track, Nintendo responded by nerfing it. Because no, you will enjoy Mario Kart World the way Nintendo wants you to enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy that, then you're wrong. Sorry.
Ran, you there?
Oh, yeah, I'm there.
Raijin had asked you a question.
Oh. What was the question?
Was Mario Kart worth it?
I'm still enjoying it, but it did kind of ruin it a little bit with that. Highway thing after the update.
When was the last time you played
it's
it?
just
About a week ago.
What were you gonna say, Raijin?
it's just impressive how Nintendo can do this. They can make a Mario Kart game that plays like a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game, but is still distinctly Mario Kart. How they can finally, after over a decade, finally release the next Mario Kart game. Because God knows we can only get Nintendo games once every 5 to 6 years. You know, still waiting for another Mario game after Odyssey. You know, the really wonderful and critically acclaimed Odyssey that got absolutely nothing afterwards. You know, we can't get an Odyssey 2. No, can't do something like that. Yeah, in Mario Kart World, they made fantastic mechanics. So much fun. So enjoyable. Wall riding, rail grinding, trick jumps. And then they put you on a straight line with nothing to do. You want to know what the most optimal way to play Mario Kart is right now? You don't race. You just hang out in the back, get your good items, and then wait until the actual track shows up. And because you have good items, and the first place person doesn't have good items, you just skyrocket ahead of them because you get to take the shortcuts that they don't get to take.
Ren,
Yes.
go to bed.
Okay, master.
Also, holy crap, there are a lot of bookstores in this neighborhood.
Sorry.
4?
Just being out of it now.
Apology not accepted.
Oh.
Tribute unpaid.
Ah.
Oh my god, just go to bed! Some people, I tell you, Rajan.
Don't worry. In just a couple short weeks, Rin will be in it instead.
Pat the Ren. Ren,
Yes.
why are you still streaming?
No, I'm gonna raid you. My brain is very much dead right now.
Yeah, you stayed up too late.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Thank you for the raid, Ren.
You're welcome.
Go
master.
get sleep.
Night night.
Good night. Alright, let's go deliver this to my fast food place. I really wish I could take another loan. Maybe I could go find another bank to borrow from. I think that's a thing I can do.
Just create the banks so that you can borrow money from your own banks.
That sounds like a great idea. What could possibly go wrong? Wait, what was that? I think somebody said something about pricing. Alright, we got all that restocked. We're good on stock except for chicken kebabs. which are still selling. I need to up the price again. Alright, let's watch. Not that we're gonna get many customers at this point, but I'm gonna watch and see what they have to say about this. I really wish, or really hope that they add proper restaurants, because fast food's all well and good, but I would like to run proper restaurants in this game. Well, those two are buying the chicken kebabs. This is not ideal, but I kind of gotta do what I gotta do, you know? They refuse to pay that much for bananas. Okay. Still not happy with banana pricing.
It's a banana. How much could it cost? $10?
It's $2.95 for technically a bag of them. We'll drop it down to $2.85. Well, it's closed now. I really need to get this set up to run 24/7. Most fast food places will do just fine with that. And I need to go sit in my gift shop to check what their thoughts are on pricing there. But right now, I am going to set my headhunters to finding more customer service reps so that I can have that work, that running 24/7. I want full-time. None of that stuff.
Hey, Rosm.
Hey, Rajan.
Sable roots are pretty cool.
If you say so. Mwah.
Aw. And I do say so. And you can trust my word, I'm forklift certified.
Nice. Alright, off to bed, I suppose. And then I'm gonna go look for another bank to go borrow from on the morrow. Oh, right, I gotta go actually sit in on, Wait, what was that? Huh, notifications, apparently. I gotta sit in on the gift shop and see thoughts of pricing and such. Bleh.
Bleh.
Le bleh. Blah 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 blah. Bleh. Le bleh. Well, that was better profit. Still not good enough, but better. Alright. Bank, bank, bank. Where is the bank? Is there just the one? Oh, right there. Ah, there's another bank. Apparently there are only 2 banks in this whole city. Blah. Le blah. Le blah, 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 blah. But I want to get stuff going. I am running low on time tonight. I need to go get in that bank and get a loan so I can actually set stuff up. Because overall, it's going to save me a lot of money. Well, clearly I need to go over here because I am number 1. New loan. $100,000. Wait, what? Oh God. I did not expect that to actually work. I just put that in as a joke, expecting them to be like, well, we can only offer this much to you. Well, I got $100,000 to work with now. I'm gonna be right back. Hi there,
Really is helping the
Kieran.
Marten on his adventure. Behold the little backpack.
An earnest disciple.
Well, thank you, whoever that was that followed. I am back, everybody. And, yeah. I was very much not expecting that to work. Hi, Izzy Hyena. Thank you for that follow. Ow, Kieran, why? Part of me wants to see if I can get more, but I really should not. Alright, well, wait. I am gonna try and get more. For a very, very good reason. A better car. Okay! I can go get a better car now. Alright, let's go on over to the car dealership. This is the one that I want. Yeah. Move it. Hi, CJ. We're definitely not keeping this car. "14-way power seats? Why would you need 14... What? High delimited, but what? Vroom. Alright, sell the Hansa Mimic. Let's go get our new car. A nice one of these. Auto park, 18 cargo capacity, and a faster back speed. Woo! Sweet baby boy. Rajan cute doo 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 doo. Rajan cute doo 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 doo. Rajan cute doo 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 doo. Rajan cute. Alright, let's rent this. Delimited, the only way you're going to get the chair to perfectly match every contour of your body is if it just automatically figures out what the perfect contour for your body is. On its own. Entirely. I don't know about any of the rest of you, but those adjustable seats, you spend so much time trying to get them right and they just never get there.
That's why I use a kneeling chair.
I cannot understand wanting to do that. At all. I need a name for this warehouse.
$13.
You know, fair enough.
You mean this whole time you were talking about getting a warehouse and you weren't even considering naming it 13?
No, I was not. But it is now named Warehouse 13. Okay, I'm not gonna get over there in time. How long? You've got 5 hours? Okay, yeah, we'll just head that way. Zeta. S-E-T-A, Zeta. Oh, it's so nice having this car.
Ree's booping the Marten.
Get booped.
How dare. Alright, let's get these put in here. Oh, wait, they are very expensive today. Never mind. We're just gonna get 2. Seda, come join voice. Alright, let's go try and catch AJ Peterson before they close. Though they're probably already closed. Because I need pallets. Or not pallets, but pallet storage. Pallet shelves. The shelves for the pallets. The pallet shelves. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh yes, the shelves. The shelves for the pallets. The pallet shelves. Those shelves.
Exactly,
Right.
those shelves, yes. Right. See, I knew Raijin would get it.
Seda, where are you?
Seda!
Seda, I demand the presence of my twin. Come here.
Alright. That should be enough chairs and such for my everything for a bit. I've only stolen 3 of their hand trucks for this endeavor. Huh. Woo! Auto park for to win!
You know, someone should make a simulation game, except it's also basically an MMO. So occasionally you just have world raid bosses that pop up, but otherwise it's a simulation game.
What? Raijin, I
Okay,
love you,
listen.
but what?
I can explain.
I'm listening.
Okay, good.
I'm waiting.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Re has turned Seda into a Goodra. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Gudra!
Got him!
Gudra! Gudra!
Ew, he's getting his goo all over the place.
He seems kind of angry.
Gudra, 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 Gudra. Tra.
I think we should be concerned about the amount of goo that he is leaving everywhere.
Gudra. Gudra, Gudra.
Is it supposed to be that color? Do we need to take him to the doctor?
Probably.
Gudra, 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 Gudra. Gudra, 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 Gudra.
Yeah, getting very concerned about this now.
Gudra, Gudra, Gudra.
And he's very chatty tonight, too.
Very much so. Oh, story thing, one sec.
Gudra.
We use this warehouse to store your products until we can get them into your stores. We'll get back to that later. But now, let's start stocking up these beautiful new shelves.
Maybe if we just give him an oranberry, it'll be okay. Here, Seda. Come get your oranberry.
Go Moonball! Ah!
You missed that by about 5 seconds,
Dang it. Well, there's only one thing for it.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Zim has turned Seda into a Growlithe. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Growlithe?
Moonball, go!
Growlithe.
I'm not the Pokemon here, CJ. That's Seda.
Growlithe.
He does make a very cute Growlithe, though.
He does.
Growlithe?
Those browns on his cheek actually really accentuate the oranges of his pelt. It's very nice. Don't worry, Seda. One day you'll be a big, strong Arcanine. I believe in you.
Growlithe?
In the meantime, let's see what this Waterstone does.
Growlithe?
Yeah, you know, for science. That's what scientists are supposed to do, right? Just try things and write it down.
Growlithe. Growlithe.
Yeah,
Growlithe.
gotta make the notes.
Was it supposed to drip 4 times like that, or was that just a byproduct of all the good?
Sometimes it just does that.
Fair.
But hello, how are you?
I'm not doing too bad. I just finished dinner.
Nice, nice.
Oh, did you enjoy your ring kebabs?
My what kebabs?
Rin kebabs.
I'm concerned now. I feel like I missed some very important context, and I'm scared to actually ask for said context.
This
Look,
is probably one
I
of
was
those
gonna joke.
situations of just better not to.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to come in and say, hey, sorry it took so long for me to come and I had to turn into a red panda, but then I just immediately got turned into a Gudra, so yeah. I'm here. I'm full of steak. I don't know. Is him okay?
Yeah, just numbing.
Okay. No, look. I was like seeing your eyes just kind of like freak out a little bit. I'm just like, is him okay?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
But I did a nice steak roast, and I'm pretty happy with it.
That is very red.
I actually overcooked it a bit. I do prefer my steaks like, rare to medium rare, but I kind of got a bit more medium on this one. Some mid-rare sections, some well-done sections. But hey, I nailed the Yorkshire pudding.
I don't think you're supposed to do that to your pudding.
Probably not.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, who would want Yorkshire anything? The British don't make anything with flavor.
True, but they know how to do a roast.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, it's probably like one of the few things they're good at. And they do have trains and tea down pretty well. And the pasties weren't too bad either.
And the what weren't too bad?
The Cornish pasty.
Ah.
I will go find a picture for you. Actually, honestly, first one works.
Oh, those things. Okay. That does look really good. Just don't let Mala know that I said that. I will deny it till the day I die.
I understand this assignment completely. I'm going to proceed to have some chocolate now. Yeah. If I can actually get the chocolate drawer open.
Alright, Bill French is good to go. Let's remove all of them from Saturday and Sunday. Well, it's not my fault that you wanted no morning shifts whatsoever, Marjorie Garner. No shifts assigned between 6 and 10 a.m. Okay. There. She's happy with that. Technically. One less hour. There you go. You want part-time. Which means I could have you work another 5 hours.
Part-time Growlithe.
I mean, part-time Pokemon sounds like a pretty sweet gig.
It is so good that this is not fucking real life. Oh.
Are they literally pulling a 24-hour shift?
24-hour shift on Saturday. Then they get to go home for, 10 hours, and then they work a 14. Oh, wait, no. They get to go home for 2 hours, and then they work another 22. But they don't have to work the entire rest of the week.
I mean, there's probably some merit of like, you have 2 days of hell and then just like, you just recover. Dude, just recover. I mean, like, it probably wouldn't be good for your health long term, but probably somewhat durable, especially if you're just working a simple, something simple. Like, I definitely wouldn't want to have like engineering design job on that.
He's
Or
doing
actually, probably a
fast
better
food.
question is what kind of fast food?
A little bit of everything. You know,
Is hot
McDonald's.
oils involved at all?
Yes. Or at least they
Oh god,
will
you're gonna
be.
burn the. Oh god, we're gonna burn the place down. You know this. I rescind. This is an absolutely terrible idea. Please don't do that.
So there's this little
Instructions
thing
unclear. Sent my Sata Growlithe to McDonald's.
There's this little thing I like to call insurance.
So you're sending the Sata Growlithe, not the Sata Gudra.
Oh, the Gudra's for other things, Sata.
Should I be concerned?
Raijin, just make sure you put the tarp on the bed this time, okay?
Gudra?
Listen, my idea of a Gudra waterbed is going to be genius once we work out the kinks.
You know, I had a couple responses to that. None of them were wise.
So why do you censor yourself?
Because there's a quote bot here.
Don't mind me just sitting here, sipping my tea, waiting for what you were about to say.
Yeah, I mean, I say funny stuff all the time, and Zim rarely quotes me.
You see, like, the first thing that came through my mind was, like, Raijin mentioning, like, hey, the Gudra waterbed's going to be amazing once I work out the kinks, and my first response is, like, and how many of those kinks are mine?
So you understood the double entendre.
I did. You know, Zim, what makes this just worse is the fact that the game is big ambitions.
I know, right?
Oh, this is so gonna bite me in the butt later.
Nonsense. It's fine.
I thought you wanted to be bit in the butt anyway.
Oh, really? I mean, maybe in like a werewolf TFE kind of way, but generally no. I am pretty like, I'm pretty like, hardcore and just, enjoying things like, cuddles and hand holding.
You want your werewolf TF injection straight into the butt. Got it.
I mean, it's definitely in the top 3. less biting, the better.
So, Zim, you see why I started calling him my twin, right?
Yes. But I also understood that from, you know, already. Like, I've known you how long now, Seda?
At least 4 years? Or, no, at least 3, possibly 4.
A very freaking long time.
You know, I can give us a pretty darn good ballpark estimate.
Oh, the Growlithe wants to go to the park to play with balls?
You've been following me since October 2nd, 2021.
You know, if we're going to be bringing this stuff up, I still think about and giggle the first time Zim more or less interacted with me, which was when I posted the Asher fan art, and in the episode of DRS, he was so confused about how to say my name. I still think about the tone of voice you had when you were trying to say, ready? RDY?
Yeah.
To anyone out there listening, I highly recommend having a name that's just total gibberish, because it's so fun.
See, I just went basic. I just did my initials. But it's still fun watching people mess it up.
Yes, Adapta.
Yep, we have Sodabda, we have Sita. Gosh, I
That's
remember...
just After Dark variant.
Oh gosh, darn it. And then we have whatever butcher pronunciation Husky Starcraft did that one episode.
Oh god, I forgot about playing StarCraft with Pro.
Look, it was very fun, because I think that was actually before I was a furry. Just having the sound clip of Husky Starcraft like, Seta, you animal! I think it happened like twice in the episode. It's fantastic.
True.
Ah, we were talking about two
I
different
have-
people.
I'm talking about Husky
have,
Starcraft.
I have met Seta in real life. He is, in fact, animal.
Rockruff.
Yeah, I don't remember how long of a gap it was, but I remember my original interactions with Zim. I don't know if I clarified the D was silent, but then shortly after I showed up was the whole thing with Ido and Giemund, both having their names pronounced incorrectly until they were in the tabletop game and pronounced it correctly, and you gave them crap for it.
I still swear that they were changing the way they were pronouncing their name every session.
I should go back and check that, to be honest. Though, to be fair, if they were doing it, it's probably because they were both super nervous and shy. Oh my god.
Probably.
And now look at Ido. They grow up so fast, don't they?
Yes. Yes, they do. But then you get ones like Seda. Where did we go wrong? He's right now getting goo all over our bed.
Goodra.
And look at that smirk on his snout. He knows what he's doing.
Hee. Though I could understand if you're used to the normal, like, purple-ish Goodra with, like, green goo, seeing a gray Goodra with blue goo would probably be a little bit off-putting.
I wouldn't call it pudding at all.
Yeah. Raijun beat me to the punch there.
Love you, hon.
Love you too. Mwah. So did you stream today, Seda?
I did.
Nice. How'd it go?
It went well. It did some Satisfactory. And made a nice little chunk of progress on the current focus build. Which is basically just did you get up to the point of Satisfactory of doing automated wiring? Which was, I think, like one of the first space elevator parts.
I do not recall this.
Fair enough. The brief of it is that I did one of the first parts for the space elevator, and with where I recall myself in my initial setup, having just one assembler work on that. This is 12. So we've increased my production by an order of magnitude. It's fantastic.
Well, very nice.
And so I was intending to finish that up, do the final decor, and move on to the next building, but then I was showing some raiders the build, and then I realized, wait, my nuclear power plant is not operating correctly.
Uh-oh.
This one, thankfully, was a pretty benign issue. Like all the major issues had kind of been worked out already. But basically what was happening here is in the early access version of Satisfactory, there was 2 nodes of sulfur that I was using. And I used that node to fuel my turbo fuel plant and my nuclear plant. And what they did for 1.0 was they actually downgraded one of the nodes and removed the other one entirely. So I found a decent workaround for it. But yeah, that workaround ceased being sufficient because I rerouted some sulfur into the production line and kept the turbo fuel going, which was the backbone of my entire factory at the time, and I shut the nuclear down. But then I was like, heck it, I'm gonna restart the nuclear, and I did so. Just a teeny tiny little math problem.
What happened?
So, the turbo fuel plant uses 400 sulfur per minute. The nuclear plant uses 300 units of sulfur per minute. I'm only producing 600.
So you don't have enough, essentially.
So we're running just a small deficit of 100 sulfur per minute. Eventually leads to you running out of all your stockpiles running out. Oopsies.
I suppose oopsies is a word for it.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully, it's an oopsies that's at the stage of actually refining the uranium and not, like, trying to deal with the waste. Because I did have a couple oopsies and, some oopsie daisies at the cleaning up process. All those bugs have been worked out. This just basically meant that we weren't actually producing any uranium in the first place. So you can't make uranium waste without uranium. And considering that the fact that we already had an independent power station that was producing, a good 3 times what the nuclear station was doing anyway, and we're only using 1/10 of our total power output right now, it was fine. It was just kind of okay, let's find a new source of sulfur. Oh, there's one right next door. Let's do a convoluted train loop instead of doing a direct conveyor belt because, hey, this is how I roll.
That's the way, you like it.
No, actually, this is how you roll. Rose will say that.
Why are we being rolled?
Roll, roll, roll.
Oh, Gudra cannonball in a pool would be so much fun.
Would you be able to maintain consistency for that?
Probably?
I mean, it depends on if we have an emulsifier.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, totally fine. Totally fine. We're not selling jewelry yet. Or any of that. Oh yeah, delimited. It's not a big deal. It's fine. Fine.
Look, I'm so glad that Satisfactory does not have a concept of like pollution and emissions. Mind you, then again, like I'm doing nuclear and rocket fuel, like I'm doing some of the cleanest burning stuff around.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, Seda.
I'm just gonna roll the Seda some more.
Blah, 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 blah.
Actually, no, I really should not be buying anything that I'm not actively selling right now.
By the way, Zim, how late are you going tonight?
Blah!
I'm assuming that's a yes.
That's I just realized what time it was and want to keep going, but I know I shouldn't.
Yeah, Zim's just annoyed because I'm nagging him about his bedtime.
Yeah, I have been pushing it back and back. And I know I should not. So get over here, Seda, so I can.
But I already streamed today.
Oh, I wasn't aware that you wanted to stream that, but okay. I mean, I'm okay with doing an OnlyFans for that.
Our minds went in two completely different directions. I was trying to defuse the situation.
Well, I gotta go to the moon. Otherwise, nobody's going to remember Kashel's name.
Who?
Precisely.
I mean, Seda does have a very nice moon.
But anyways,
comments.
Thank you everybody for joining us today for Big Ambitions. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards to stream loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining everybody, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.